Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with StraightSmile Solutions, StraightSmileSolutions.com, and today we're going to be talking about lingual arches and what I like to use them for. And I want to give thanks to Ohlendorf Orthodontic Laboratory. Ohlendorf is based in St. Louis, Missouri. Today I'm tripping up on words. That's my old stomping grounds where I went to college, where I lived after college, and they're really, really nice. I've done some webinars with them and stuff. They're one of our trusted partners at StraightSmile Solutions. We love to send them business because they do good work and they're affordable. So I'm going to be showcasing their website today to talk about this product. And thank you to Kevin Ohlendorf for letting me do that. But in any case, I want to talk about lingual arches, what I use them for. They are like really awesome appliances, and I use them for lots of things. And sometimes doctors that I work with have no idea how functional they are. So the opposite of the lingual arch would be something that goes on the top arch, which would be either a transpalatal arch or TPA or a Nance. So these are all types of space maintainers, but you can also use them in orthodontics for Anchorage. And I'll let you know how I use them. And I also like to place them in patients as they grow if I'm anticipating that it might help them out. So I use them also for retention in phase 1 patients sometimes. So you can have it contoured, as you can kind of see they did here, and you can ask them to, hopefully if you're doing phase 1 treatment, the teeth are straight, but they're just kind of showing you. They're using it here as a space maintainer, right? So I'll use them, for example, as a traditional space maintainer if you had to pull like the lower second baby molars for whatever reason prematurely. They're great. I take these over a band and loop every day. I can't tell you how much. I see a lot of cases, with doctors I work with, and I see a lot of crappy band and loops. So those things just bend, they're just not, you're making them in office, but they're just not so great, So I'll take a lingual arch any day over a band and loop. I realize there's a lab fee to that, but they're just way more functional. The other cool thing about lingual arches, and by the way, you can get adjustable U-loops or not adjustable U-loops. You can have them straight. It depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to straighten or retract or adjust, then you should have the U-loop so you can, take it out and open it, or you can even open it in the mouth if you need to with just a, you can use a 3-prong plier upside down. That works for me. Or it's even better just to remove it, open it, fit it, and then re-cement it. But these are really great for Anchorage. So I use them in braces patients, both phase 1 and comprehensive, but you can ask them to solder the little, why am I forgetting what it's called? The buccal tubes today. It's late today. My brain is fried. On the side. So that way you can hook it up for braces patients. And if you ever have a class 3 patient, or it's a patient that's like a hair class 3, or hopefully you're not doing too many extraction cases, but sometimes it happens, if you're doing a premolar extraction case and you need maximum anchorage. So maximum anchorage means that, like, if you're playing tug of war, right? Anytime you have a space and you're pulling with power chain, even if you use elastics, you're going to slip anchorage. So you're not going to be able to use all that space to your advantage. But if you put in a lingual arch or on the top, or a TPA or a Nance or something, then you have maximum anchorage. Sure, you can put in a TAD too, but I'm telling you, patients don't want those. They don't want the surgery. They don't want it. My daughter has a TAD. It's been, as a parent, honestly, I've placed them before in patients, and until I was a parent and had a TAD in my daughter, I will be very careful to not use TADs in patients after having gone through it as a patient. Your patients are gonna hate you. Your patients are gonna hate you. The parents are gonna hate you. It's just a miserable experience, to be really honest, dealing with the TAD, dealing with the healing, when they sleep, when they bump it, when they eat. Ours failed and we did everything right, So, no, I would take a lingual arch any day. Sometimes in an adult who's making a conscious decision, that's fine, but to put him in a kid, kids don't understand, and they were really painful. So, and anytime you've got painful orthodontics, you are getting no referrals from that patient. Matter of fact, you're probably getting anti-referrals because they're probably going to leave you a negative review, even if they understand the why behind it. And that's why it always blows my mind when people are like, oh, I'm going to do a TAD. I'm like, really? You really want to do that? Because if there's another way around this without a TAD, without a surgery, it's just going to be better for your practice. Don't just rush into TADs. And that's part of the reason, just to let you guys know, I don't consult on TADs because I personally hate them. I understand the why behind them, and there's a time and a place for it. But first of all, I can't consult remotely on TADs. So if you want to do a TAD, I'm not the right consultant for you. We try to keep really simple, healthy, happy orthodontics with our doctors. Anyways, that was a diversion because I know it's going to come up because it comes up like once a week. And I'm like, nope, sorry. But yeah, lingual arches are awesome. Make sure you ask for buccal tubes if you're going to be using braces, because you're not going to get them with buccal tubes unless you ask for it. And that may cost a few extra dollars. But really, really awesome. They make great retention, great space maintenance, and they're just super multifunctional. And they're not that expensive. So why not? All right. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks so much.